With the main evening news now from the BBC, John Humphrys. It's 20 to 9.
A boy has been killed in an accident at a fairground. 5 other people were injured. It happened in South Wales. The high winds have been blamed. Good evening. A 9-year-old boy who went to the seaside for a bank holiday outing was killed in an accident on a funfair ride. His father was injured and so was his brother and 2 other people. They were on a water chute train ride when an overhead light fitting crashed onto their car. It happened at the Coney Beach funfair at Porthcawl in South Wales. It's thought high winds may have been to blame.
The accident happened on the water chute, one of the most popular rides in the pleasure park. As one of the cars was gathering speed down the slope towards the water, a steel hoop above the track collapsed and fell onto the car and its passengers. 9-year-old Tim Morgan was killed. His father and 2 other boys were seriously hurt.
Due to the persons being trapped, then obviously it involved a chest injury and also facial impacts, which obviously were causing problems. So those patients were moved fairly rapidly once the paramedics had been on scene.
The metal hoop carried a string of lights that form part of the park's illuminations. It's thought it may have been caught by a gust of wind. The park's owner says his family's been in the fairground business for more than 50 years.
Never in the whole of this time has an accident of this nature occurred on any of our rides. To say that we are deeply shocked and saddened by what has happened would be an understatement. We offer our deepest sympathy to the family involved and will do everything we can to help the inquiry into the accident.
The investigation has already begun and the weather is one factor being taken into account. There were high winds along the seafront in the hours before the tragedy.
I think it has to be a consideration, but any sort of expert opinion will be reserved for that of the forensic scientists and the health and safety executive.
Just along the South Wales coast, the pleasure park at Barry Island was hit by last night's gales. One attraction, the Helter Skelter, was blown down, but it happened before the park was due to open today and no one was hurt. Today's tragedy in Porthcawl will again focus attention on the safety of fairground rides. Peter Gould, BBC News.